53, the 2021 Donruss Football One Box. Pick your team. And similar to score, I will just be saying the notable veterans here, just to save my voice, because we have a lot of certified going forward. Little DJ Chark variation right there of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Then we have Darnell Savage Jr. Little Ian Book rated rookie of the New Orleans Saints. And then it's Mr. Rashad Bateman, and that is going to be 81 out of 100 with the silver press proof right there. Followed up by a Dominators, Baker Mayfield of the Cleveland Browns, headed to Harry. And then we go a little 2001 throwback, Terry Bradshaw of the Steelers. Yeah, just a lot of 5-cent cards to rock through. Oh, Miles Jack of the Jacksonville Jaguars, followed up by Alvin Kamara of the Saints. Then we have a little Frank Darby rated rookie of the Atlanta Falcons going to Ben. And then it's going to be an Elijah Moore Gridiron Kings. Love these cards of the New York Jets, headed to Ben. Followed up by a Dwame Brown Elite Series rookies of the Washington Football Team, headed to Jordan. Champ is here. Cameron Brate of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, headed to Steve. And folks, while you're looking at this, if you're not in this break, we also have UFC available for 30% off. Always nice to go to the Foctagon and dive in. A little Kyler Murray variation of the Arizona Cardinals, headed to Cynthia, followed by a little Chase Claypool. Then we got a Mr. Rashad Bateman rated rookie of the Baltimore Ravens. And then a Gridiron Kings, Justin Herbert of the Los Angeles Chargers, going to Steve. Following that up with a Dominators, Julio Jones of the Atlanta Falcons, headed to Ben. And then we have a 2001 throwback, Adrian Peterson of the Minnesota Vikings, going to Haley. Until the end. We go with the Raiders. A little back-to-back tight end action right there. And then we're going to have a little Christian McCaffrey variation of the Panthers going to Ben. A little Terry Bradshaw right there of the Steelers, followed by a Pete Werner rated rookie of the New Orleans Saints going to Gavin. Then we have Teddy Bridgewater of the Carolina Panthers, a Elite Series rookies, Davis Mills of the Houston Texans going to Jordan, and then Alan Faneca of the New York Jets, headed to Ben. Like Adrian Peterson or the Associated Press? Myles Garrett to get things started. Little Aaron Rodgers throwback. Aaron Rodgers of the Green Bay, or not throwback, variation of the Packers, headed to Tyler. Benny Roethlisberger of the Saints. Then we have Trey Sermon of the San Francisco 49ers with that rated rookie right there. A little red press proof of Christian Barmore of the New England Patriots. Jason Sanders, Action All-Pro of the Miami Dolphins. And an Ozzie Newsome throwback of the Cleveland Browns. Yeah, it's like Vikings fans are spoiled. Little Justin Herbert with that photo variation of the Chargers, headed to Steve. Then we got Aaron Jones base, Jalen Phillips rated rookie of the Miami Dolphins. A little portraits, Mac Diddley Jones, headed to Cynthia of the New England Patriots. Then we have Jerome Bettis with that Legends series of the Los Angeles Rams. I honestly didn't realize that he was a that was not numbered. That Jerome Bettis was a Ram ever, to be honest. And then a Super Bowl MVP, Tommy Brady. Tre'Davious White of the Bills to get things started. Little Jalen Ramsey throw right there. Followed by a Tyrann Mathieu of the Chiefs. Then we have Carlos Boogie Basham of the Buffalo Bills with that rated rookie. And then a red press proof, right, a little red press proof parallel of the New Orleans Saints headed to Gavin. That's Jameis Winston. Dominators, Jared Goff of the Detroit Lions going to Gavin as well. And then a 2001 Marcus Allen throwback of the Raiders going to Cynthia. Debo to get started. Christian McCaffrey right there. And that's going to be one of those variations. That's pretty cool. No name right there of the Panthers. A little Josh Allen photo variation. And I wonder if these mask cards in like 10, 15, 20 years are going to be worth something. Those variations with the mask on them. Then we have Kylan Granison of the Indianapolis Colts headed to Cynthia. A little Tariq Cohen with that silver press proof out of 100 of the Chicago Bears going to Lucas. Dom Action All-Pros Bobby Wagner of the Seahawks to Harry. And then a little Randy Moss throwback of the Minnesota Vikings going to Haley. Have you seen any of those Mac Jones portraits up for auction? Lamar Jackson of the Ravens, Justin Jefferson of the Vikings, Ryan Tannehill, Barry Sanders, Larry Fitzgerald variation right there of the Arizona Cardinals headed to Cynthia. Tommy Brady. Then we have Kadarius Toney rated rookie of the New York Giants headed to RJ. Followed by another, this is a no name of the Baltimore Ravens. I want to say that's Owe Dafe Owe, and it is. And that is headed to Harry. Good guess, Saute right there. Sorry, talking third person. I'm going crazy with these cards. Brian Urlacher with the Legends series. Followed by a retro series, Randy Moss of the Minnesota Vikings going to Haley as well. And we're about halfway through this break. Jacoby Myers. Well, no-name Romeo Owera. Another one. Those might not be no-names. Those might just be like poorly printed cards, actually. The Emmitt Smith of the Cowboys right there. And TJ Watt of the Pittsburgh Steelers. And then Mr. CEO, it is a Trevor Lawrence rated rookie right there. Well, Trevor Lawrence of the Jacksonville Jaguars. And that is to Mr. CEO. Out of 500, we have a David Montgomery of the Chicago Bears headed to Lucas. A Dominators, Michael Thomas of the Saints going to Gavin. And then a throwback, Steve Young of the 49ers. And that is going to Steve. I think like some of them are cool. Thank you. And folks, missed this earlier. Little aqueous test, Teddy Bridgewater of the Carolina Panthers. And that is going to Ben. I don't know why putting aqueous test on the back of a card makes it cool. Darius Slayton. Little Joey Montana with that photo variation of the 49ers to Steve, followed by a little rated rookie Demetric Felton. And then it's going to be Mr. Tommy Brady with his 378th career touchdown pass of the New England Patriots, headed to Cynthia. Then we have a Portraits Kadarius Toney of the New York Giants. Portraits Kadarius Toney of the New York Giants, headed to RJ, followed by an Elite Series rookies. That's Mr. Jalen Waddle, the Miami Vikings, headed to Ben. Followed by the champ is here, Levante David of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, headed to Steve. There sure is downtowns in this. Little Tyreek Hill with that photo variation of the Chiefs, headed to Harry, followed by Devontae Adams. Then we have a little Alex Leatherwood, an offensive tackle of the Raiders, to Cynthia, followed by a red press-proof Evan Ingram of the New York Giants, and that is going to be going to RJ. Followed up by the rookies, Javonte Williams of the Denver Broncos to Bobby. And then the 2001 throwback, Joe Namath of the New York Jets, heading to Ben. Yeah, I'd get pretty worked up about any of those. The Marvels, too. That'd be a very cool day. Wow, lots of bases right there. Well, seems like an extra big pack right there. Tyson Hill with that variation of the Saints, Laviska Shenault. Then we have Zaven Collins of the Cardinals, headed to Cynthia. 50 out of 50 gold press proof of the Denver Broncos, headed to Bobby. Right there. Then a Jonathan Taylor Power Formulas of the Indianapolis Colts. And that is headed to Cynthia, followed by a Ronald Jones highlights of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, going to Steve. Randy Moss. Well, more than a feeling, it's Adam Thielen going to Haley. A little Kelvin Joseph rated rookie, followed by a red press proof John Elway, a Dominators DJ Chark DJ Chark DJ Chark of the Jacksonville Jaguars, and then a 2001 throwback Peyton Manning of the Indianapolis Colts, and that is going to be heading to Cynthia. 4 packs left. Real little Russell Wilson photo variation of the Seahawks, going to Harry. Another rated rookie, Zach Wilson of the New York Jets, going to Ben. I think that's the first Zachy Wilson of the day. And now we've got all the QBs. An all-time Gridiron Kings, Brian Urlacher of the Chicago Bears, going to Lucas. The Chase Claypool Elite Series of the Steelers, headed to Ben, followed by Leonard Fournette of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jonathan, we are running a tad behind right now. That's looking like it will go at 11 p.m. We're about 30 minutes behind. There was a bunch of unsold eBays in the first round. We had to auction off a bunch, or eBays that people didn't pay for. My apologies on that. You can always check the schedule right underneath my face, and that will tell you the upcoming breaks and the time. Here we go. It is a Studio Series Dak Prescott out of 349. Little Jersey Kings. In the meantime, you are getting to see some Donruss football on its release date. We got 3 packs left, which means that auto is a coming. Little George Kittle photo variation right there of the San Francisco 49ers going to Steve. Followed by Javian Hawkins of the Atlanta Falcons going to Ben as well. And then we're going to have the Mo Alley Cox, the gold press proof die cut. Mo Alley Cox of the Indianapolis Colts. And that is headed to Cynthia. And then boom goes the dynamite. The rookies edition of Mr. Trevor Lawrence. And you know what that means. That means we are getting the Saute sizzle sticker. Sizzle, 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 sizzle to Mr. CEO. And then the 2001 throwback Luke Kuechly of the Carolina Panthers to Ben. And 2 packs left in this break. I honestly, I forgot how I said it right there.
Sizzle, 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 sizzle.
I think I went high pitched first. I'll try to remember it.
I don't remember that well, sorry.
That is how tired and exhausted my brain is from these Donruss breaks. Little Dak Prescott right there. Then we have an Amir Smith Marset rated rookie, followed by a Javian Hawkins, that purple rated rookie out of 500. Then we got Mr. Terrace Marshall Jr. of the Carolina Panthers, the rookie edition, going to Ben. And then Barry Sanders, 2001 throwback of the Detroit Lions, going to Gavin. 1 pack left in this break. Perfect. Little DeAndre Swift photo variation. It definitely feels like one of those packs was way bigger and then maybe a couple smaller packs. How long? Javon Holland. That's a disappointing auto coming up. Javon Holland of the Miami Dolphins headed to Ben. Followed by a portrait, Javonte Williams of the Denver Broncos going to Bobby. A Justin Fields Elite Series Rookies. That also has to get the sizzle sticker. Sizzle, 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 sizzle. Wow, I'm losing my mind here. That wasn't how I did it the first time. I'm gonna have to go rewatch that. And that is of the Chicago Bears going to Lucas. Right there. Following that up with a Retro Series Jim Kelly to end it all. Not true. We have the auto, and it is a signature Marks Anthony McFarland out of 50 of the Pittsburgh Steelers headed to Ben. All right, let's run down these rooks. Javonte Williams of the Broncos portrait, Javon Holland of the Dolphins, the rookies, Terrace Marshall Jr., the Javian Hawkins out of 500, Amir Smith Marset of the Vikings, Javian Hawkins of the Falcons, Calvin Johns of the Cowboys, Zaven Collins of the Cardinals, the rookies, Javonte Williams of the Broncos, Alex Leatherwood of the Raiders, Elite Series rookies, Jalen Waddle of the Dolphins, the portrait, Kadarius Toney of the Giants, Demetric Fulton of the Browns, the no-name Odafe Owe of the Baltimore Ravens, Kadarius Toney of the Giants, Kylan Granison of the Colts, Carlos Boogie Basham of the Buffalo Bills, Jalen Phillips of the Miami Dolphins, the red press-proof Christian Barmore of the Patriots, Trey Sermon of the 49ers, Elite Series rookies Davis Mills of the Texans, Pete Werner of the Saints, Rashad Bateman of the Ravens, Elite Series rookies Dwame Brown of the Vikings, Elijah Moore of the Jets Gridiron Kings, Frank Darby of the Falcons, Rashad Bateman out of 100 for the Baltimore Ravens, and Ian Book of the New Orleans Saints. And we have one more sizzle sticker to add. And that's going on this Mac Jones portraits right there. And I may not be as generous with mags as prices regulate in the market. It will all really depend on what we see in the market going forward once there's a few more of these cards out there. Alrighty. Let's run these down. Some numbered. We have the Philip Lindsay Gold Press Proof out of 50 and the Mo Alley Cox Press Proof out of 25 die cut. Mo Alley Cox is going to Cynthia. Philip Lindsay of the Texans headed to Jordan. Followed up by 2 rookie QB bases. Zach Wilson of the New York Jets to Ben. Trevor Lawrence of the Jaguars to Mr. CEO. And then we have our memorabilia. We have Dak Prescott of the Cowboys and Anthony McFarland Jr. of the Steelers. Anthony McFarland Jr. out of 50 going to Ben. Dak Prescott out of 349 of the Cowboys heading to Gabby. And then here it comes. Here we go. Mac Jones portraits. Elite Series rookie Justin Fields and the rookies Trevor Lawrence. Boom, shakalaka right there. Alrighty, folks, and with that, we are done with break 1353. We will be right back with some certified football, and then we will get right on to that absolute baseball break.